Hi, my name is Megan. I am 28. I am from Nova Scotia, currently living in Montreal. Before this whole thing went down, I was managing a restaurant downtown. I currently have been laid off for 6 weeks. I also have been building my own brand and business as an artist for the last few years on the side, so that has kind of turned into my main focus for the abundance of time that I have right now. It's definitely accelerated my growth and development being home, both personally and professionally. I have really kind of condensed timelines for my business that I was looking at, trying to finish things by the end of the year or in a year's time, that now I'm able to move up quite a bit on my calendar because I do have all this extra time to focus on building my business and working on art, which has been interesting. It's been really nice to be able to pour that kind of time and energy into it, but it's also a learning curve in itself, going from working in different industries and then doing kind of a 180 into a creative industry and working for myself, figuring out how to motivate myself and what my workflows are, and also just figuring out everything from the ground up about starting your own business and building your own brand. So it's a lot of learning all at once, but it's been really, really instrumental in some kind of bigger leaps for me. So that's helpful, and giving me a lot of kind of hope and insight for where I can continue that growth when the world resumes. I personally have been really pushing myself in the growth factor. I feel like it's something I've been doing for the last few years, really trying to tune into my intuition and my habits and my beliefs and my thought processes, and really kind of rewire myself to be the version of myself that I want to be, to learn all the lessons that I needed to learn from all the things that I've done, and to apply them and get rid of those bad habits and get rid of those limiting beliefs and all of that. So the extra time to really work on that, to journal, to meditate, to do everything, that's been really lovely. And I think I've been feeling very coming out of the winter into this, and now we're finally getting some nicer weather and things are warming up, and there's almost a light at the end of the tunnel for this whole lockdown, or hopefully there is. It does feel like a big awakening, like a real kind of culmination of everything I've been learning over the last few years, and now it's like my eyes are open and kind of able to apply all of the things that I've learned, because I don't have this fear of outside influences or a schedule for work or anything. I can really just dedicate time to myself, which is really important, and something that I do make time for in my normal before life, but something that I've made a lot of time for in this bubble, and that's been really instrumental for me. I definitely have gained insight into kind of my natural rhythm. I've been really trying to follow my body and my mind to figure out how I can roll through my day best and not push myself to do things that I don't want to do, but also get all the things that I need to get done, and kind of follow those peaks and valleys of my energy, and really notice when emotions arise and what's going on and stuff. I think I've really found a new level of awareness inside my mind, basically, which has been really nice. And I'm trying to write down as much of what I'm thinking and what I'm learning as possible, so that I can refer back to this when things aren't so slow and time isn't so luxurious, I guess. I think to thrive now and after, I think it does really come from inside. I think you have to find your peace in your mind and in your body, find what's going to keep you the healthiest, what's going to keep you motivated, but also understand that you are going to have peaks and valleys, and that there's going to be low days, and that there's going to be hardships. But if you can have that inner well of peace and of knowing that you're doing the right thing for yourself and that you're on your path, then the outside influences are not gonna matter in the long term anyway. They're just things that you have to kind of adapt to your surroundings, but they're not things that are actually gonna change you at your core. So if you can really lock in on that purpose, then that's, you know, what's gonna get you through any kind of pandemic or otherwise.